And that's one thing the predators can be pretty good at trying to find. They can really hone in on someone's vulnerabilities. And I know
Yeah.
Ted Bundy had said, for example, that he was able to spot a good victim just by the way they tilt their head or the way they walk down the street. I think they've even done a study with psychopaths, and they were able to pick out very accurately who would be a victim based on the gait of that person's walk. And I thought that was pretty interesting.
So when we're talking about psychopathy, something that you have to keep in mind is they have stress immunity. They have like low arousal. And so they probably are in touch with a reality that most people are not walking around in because they're more neurotic and more, typically they get nervous with novel experiences and nervous with, things that are supposed to startle us that don't startle psychopaths. I think that because a psychopath is so, I think that they're aware that their operating system is drastically different because they're not experiencing things the way other people keep repeating they're experiencing them. I think they can use that to their advantage to analyze like somebody's gait or the way they tilt their head. And I think some of that's probably embellished. Like they want you, they're so grandiose that they want you to believe they have some like superpower. But I do believe that there's some truth to it in the sense that they stalk, they hunt, they look at people, they see which ones are probably a little bit in a vulnerable spot in that moment. But see, Ted Bundy was also kind of he talked about his ability to get people to do his bidding or do what he wanted with them as an art form and a skill. Like he was proud of the fact that he considered himself very skillful in that manipulative aspect. But he also didn't play fair. Like he would use props, he would feign injuries, he would sometimes wear uniforms. So he would do things that disarm people. Like he's dressed up as a police officer. He's impersonating a police officer. He's wearing a sling, right? I need help lifting something in my car. Like, so if he was so skilled at identifying the ones who, would just do whatever he wanted, he probably wouldn't need those props. I think he's embellishing how great he was. I don't think he was a mastermind or like a genius the way a lot of people portray him. I think he was very skilled, but he also didn't have any arousal in the sense of fear, and he was pretty immune to stress and fear responses, so he could just kind of vet everybody and see who would take the bait.